Hi everyone, this is a products review of the Oliso Smart Iron. So before I demonstrate this one, I wanted to show you some features of my current iron that I'm not too happy with. So I do not have this. This is my Black & Decker iron that I've had for probably about a year now. And what I don't like is that if I tip it, you can see the water starts pouring out of it. And it is, you know, it is closed. So that's definitely a key feature I don't like. And then if you look at the iron here, you can see there's a lot of residue. And I have cleaned this off a few times, but it just keeps getting gunked up. And I'm not really sure why, because I'm not using any starches or anything. And then another feature that most people have problematic is they tend to leave burn marks if you're not careful with your iron. So let's talk about the Oliso Smart Iron, right? So this one I got into review. It looks like this. So on the back of it, it has a chromium plate, so it's supposed to be a non-stick. And then there's also a lipped ledge, so you're not supposed to be able to scorch your fabrics. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in, and we're going to give it a try together. Okay, so my unit is now plugged in, and now what I'm going to do is, if you probably heard, this just released up. I'm going to go ahead and fill the unit. So the unit to fill is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and add the water. Now, what the noise that you're hearing is the Smart Iron effect. So this is active for the Smart Iron feature. And what that means is that if you have your iron just sitting down like that, you can see that it lifted up. So I'm going to bring this over here so you can see that the iron is lifted up above the iron board. So it's not going to scorch any of your fabrics. But what happens if you just lightly touch this, if I'm lightly touching it, not barely any weight, and you can see that it will, see, it depresses down because it senses that you want to iron. And as you can see, I'm just lightly touching it, barely touching it at all. And so I think that's a really cool effect. I've never seen an iron quite like that before. So you can see there is a way to turn it off if you don't want to use that feature on the bottom here. You can go ahead and switch it off, but then you will, like most of us, run the risk of leaving your iron down like this, and then it could essentially either start a fire or burn your clothes. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the on position because I really do want to try that out. There are settings here that you can change from the various fabrics, which is the steam level. So you have off for no steam. You have synthetic for light steam. There is also higher steam. And then, here's the actual dials you're going to turn. So you can have it off, synthetic fabrics, wool and silk, and then linen and cotton. And I'm going to go ahead and leave mine on linen and cotton. And as you can see here, you have two modes here. One's for steam. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that so you can see. So that produces quite a bit amount of steam, and I just plugged this in, so it's not even fully engaged yet. So that's great. And then here is where you can go ahead and squirt the water. So let's go ahead and give this a try. And you're going to keep hearing the beeping, so if it bothers you again, just go ahead and deactivate that feature, but I'm going to leave it. Another thing I want to point out is this cord is about, I'd say it's about 10 feet, 6 inches, I believe. And so that's a really good option. And this is also supposed to have a one pass. So you're not supposed to have to, put too many passes. You should just be able to do a one quick pass, and then you should be flat as can be. So I'm going to go ahead and try this on. I'm depressing down now. And I'm just going to gently do the one pass. And then so the part that I just ironed on there, it is flat. So that did its job really easy, very quickly. And let's see, is there anything else I can do? Yeah, let's see if I can make any drips like the last one. So my last iron, I was able to drip by going like this. This one seems to be doing pretty well. The steam does come out a little bit when you do that. Not too bad, but I do like this feature. I'm just going to put the iron down and let it go. And you can see it lifted. So really, I'm really happy and really excited about this product because now I can walk away and work on something else, and I don't have to worry about starting a fire. And if I want to iron something, again, light touch. That's all it needs. It's very sensitive to the touch. And then another feature I wanted to point out too, is that if you accidentally knock it over, this is going to auto engage because it's touching another item. And then it's also going to auto shut off in about 30 seconds. So that's a great feature. It detects when it's on its side like that. But this is a non-stick, and it's supposed to be easy, low maintenance. And so far, I don't see any residue, which is great, and I don't see any bubbled up effects. So I would say definitely this is a high-end item, and I would definitely give this iron a try because this is probably one of the best irons I've come across. And so, I mean, look how easy that is. The steam is phenomenal. You can even steam your garments up. Hang it up, steam it. So, steam your drapes. So, great product. If anybody has any questions, please reach out to me at Amazon, and I'll be happy to send close-ups or additional video footage of this. And I hope this, helps your decision on whether or not to purchase this item. Thanks again. Bye.